All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Spike Reviews. We're at Bussin Qs here in San Antonio, Texas. And the reason I found out about this was because a couple co-workers of mine have been here before. And I saw this on their stories, and I was way too intrigued. It is literally one of the biggest burritos I've ever seen in my life. And there is a whole beef rib inside of it. It is called the Dino Rito, the original, the best seller. So it's even branded right here, Bussin Qs. Size of my head, look at this burrito, man. But it comes with barbecue sauce, pico de gallo, jalapenos, pickled onions, and pickles. So I am splitting this with my boy Jared. He's behind the camera. So the thing to do here is to take the bone out, of course. You're not gonna eat it with the bone. So we're gonna try our best. Oh, it's also grilled with cheese on the outside of it. Look at this, crazy. So there's a nice crunch. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's crunchy. Right, moment of truth. It's supposed to just peel off, right?
Yep.
Oh, look at this. That's crazy, look at this. Safe to say I've never pulled a whole entire beef bone out of a burrito. That's a first. So now that that's out of the way, let's cut this bad boy in. I know it's clean. That's when you know the meat inside is gonna be insanely tender. Look, there's nothing on there. We're gonna try our best to cut this in half. There is mac and cheese, brisket, all that good stuff inside. Let's go. All right, the Dino Rito from Bussin Qs here in San Antonio, Texas. Let's give it a try. This is gonna be messy for sure, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it. Shout out to my boy Tyler. He finished one of these when no one else could. Look at that. Cheers. I'm gonna get a little bit of everything, so I'm gonna bite right directly into the meat. That's what she said.
Shit's good, isn't it?
Wow. For the next bite, drizzle a little of this barbecue on there. See what it's all about. Eat it properly. Boom. Look at that. Here we go. One more bite for science. Cheers. Really good. The cheese on the outside, a little bit crunchy. The beef rib, very juicy and tasty. They just came out. That's why we waited 30 minutes for it, because they were just coming out of the smoker. So mac and cheese is really good. Barbecue on there is really good. And the beef tallow fries, amazing.
Crunch.
Now, I will say, if you're gonna come check it out, fully expect to pay $65 plus tax for this burrito, which is a lot, but I feel like it's worth the experience and it's worth the value. The value is pretty good. So, $65 for the burrito, but you get a ginormous burrito, a whole beef rib, and then some sides with it as well, barbecue sauce. So all in all, I think for this entire meal, we spent $109 plus with tax. So a little bit steep, but worth it in my opinion. All right, with all those things factored in, my rating of this burrito is gonna be a solid 8.5 out of 10. And I feel like that's pretty good because it's really tasty. The beef rib is a generous portion. It's very juicy. It is a little bit messy. So of course that's gonna lose a little bit of points, but it's also kind of expensive. So if it was a little bit cheaper, then I would probably give it a 9.5. But 8.5 seems to be a pretty good review. Yes, thanks so much. All right guys, so if you're ever in San Antonio, come to Bussin Qs, try the Dino Rito. There's a menu with a bunch of other things. If you don't want to splurge on $65 burrito, there's plenty of other menu options for you. There are cheaper burritos that are between 15 to 20 bucks. There's also Wagyu burgers, you name it, they got it. So, all right guys, it's gonna be another episode of Spike Reviews. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell so you're notified every time I drop a brand new video. Be kind to each other, wash your hands, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.